I believe driving is the greatest example of mastery that you could ever have. Who remembers when they got their driver's permit? Okay, how old were you? 15? 15 with permit, driver's license 16. In America, 15? Or unless your parents held you back?
16 in PA.
Oh, different states. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. So different states have different rules around that. Okay, so 15 or 16. And in Europe, it's like 18 before you can get your actual driver's license. So 15, 16-ish. Do you remember how uncomfortable it was? Your dad is sitting next to you. Your mom is sitting next to you. They're freaking out in their mind. They're sweating bullets. And you're like, 10 and 2, 10 and 2, mirror, blinker, no, mirror, blinker, blind spot, mirror, blinker. Like, and there's these sayings and shit. And you're like, everything was stressful about it. And you're like, okay, I got to make a left turn. I got to make a left turn. And you're in your head. Wait, do I do this or do I do that? Do I press this or do I press that? You're in your head every step of the way. It's all level 3. Today, right now, I could put you in a car, send you to Orlando. And on your way, you would pass hundreds of other vehicles, hundreds of billboards, thousands of things, millions of things. And on that journey, you will do conference calls, you will eat lunch, you will put on your makeup, you will yell at your kids, you will get dressed, you will reshuffle your filing cabinet on your front seat. You'll do all these at the same time. You'll have a knee on the wheel, putting on the lipstick, talking on the phone, yelling at your kids. Who knows what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. Then you will show up. You'll get out of the car and you go, wow, who the hell was driving the car just then? Who was driving the car? This is not figurative. You are literally in a waking state of hypnosis. You're so good at it that you can do it in your sleep. That's what that saying means. She's so good at it, she can do it in her sleep. He's so good at it, he can do it in his sleep. You're in a waking state of hypnosis because you're so good at it. What if sales you got so good at that you were in a waking state of hypnosis, just fucking presenting? As God is my witness, you could throw me right now onto any stage, give me any topic, and I could just go. Didn't matter how many people there, I could just go. And if you said, I want you to do the presentation from 2012 that you did in front of hundreds of thousands of people in 400 cities, it would just go. I wouldn't have to think about it, right? I wouldn't be like, oh shit, what's my slide say? What's next? Like right now, you guys see me cheating on the slides, right? Why? I just made the slides. I made the slides at 10 a.m. So I'm fucking reading off the slide sheet. But when I started going here and doing this one, while I'm explaining this one, I am so level 4 at this training. You have no idea what's really going on in my head. I'm planning out my day while teaching you the 4 levels of learning. Why? Because I've done this training so many fucking times, it's unconscious. For you, I want to connect this. And if this lands, we're in good shape. Take a second. Tell me something. Write it down, and then we'll tell each other. There's something in your life that you are really insanely good at. Like you are one of the best at. And it could be micro, right? Go back to the very first time you taught that workshop. Go back to the very first time, right? The very first time of blank. And then go to the very last time you did it. Go to the first time you did it. When was that? Go to the last time you did it. How many years ago was this? How many years ago?
2 years.
How many workshops ago?
I don't know. I can't count.
Okay, so we're in this process. We're in here. How many years was this? The first time you did blank? How many years ago?
2001.
2001? 22 years ago? Come on. 25 years ago? Good. When was the last time you did it?
2 weeks ago. A couple of days ago.
Okay?
7 years ago.
27 years ago is the first time you did whatever it was on your piece of paper. When's the last time you did it? Yesterday. Okay. Are you better now than you were then? Is it even close?
No.
Do you laugh at that person?
Yes.
He literally laughed at himself. Do you just kind of look back at this person and go, I thought I was actually good then? Because some of you are like, I was good. And then because I could see some of you guys go, I've always been good at this. I'm like, okay, what about now? You're like, oh, geez. If I think about the first time I presented, recruited, prospected to where I'm at today, are you kidding? So if you can logically make the connection that just landed for you right now about remembering faces, about assimilating new environments, about working with kids, about insurance, about connecting with people, about whatever your thing is, if you can literally see this on a graph, you started here, you're now here. Why can't you do it for sales? You can. And you will. And you will be good at it. And you will make money. If you have the ability to influence, you control your own check. You control your check.